Hey guys, welcome back to Applesauce Podcast.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode 15 of the Applesauce Podcast, the only gaming podcast where we say right off the bat, fuck the alt-right.
Fuck them.
And fuck anyone who associates themselves with Gamergate.
Fuck them.
My name is Host-Broadway Vic, and joining me as always is my brother, my co-host, Manny, a.k.a. Mr. Lightman. What is going on, bro?
Not much. Got over the flu. You know?
You sound a lot better, bro. I'm not
Thank
gonna
you. Yes, thank you. It was. I hate when I get the any type of sickness.
Yeah.
Because the first thing that gets messed up is my throat.
It's been a while since I got sick.
Right.
Right. And I'm pretty happy because, listen, if you know me, you know that I was a sickly person.
Yes, you were.
And now, like, it's been a while since I've gotten sick. But I guarantee you, it's coming, bro. And the moment it hits, I'm gonna just be laying on the floor.
All right. I hope it comes out in like 2 months. You know.
If you're gonna get wish sick, that on me?
I'm saying if you're gonna get sick, I hope it's around October, November. You know.
Oh man. Well, October is the Victor concert. I gotta go to that show, bro. And then December is Omar Apollo.
What the hell's that?
Omar is they're both Mexican musicians, bro. Super fucking dope music. I love them so much. I took a picture with Victor actually.
Yeah,
You took a picture of me.
Yes, I took the picture.
Omar though, you know, you're talking about Omar. You don't know who Omar is.
Yeah,
some dude from Indiana. I mean, calls him the 6'5" king.
Nah. He's a 6'5" king.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I got into a little bit of trouble today, right? Because I got into an argument with some girl, right? She was telling me about this book, and I have the audiobook now, right? I'm listening to it, and I told her I don't understand why this book has enraptured me so much. It's just shitty YA fiction schlock. And apparently she was not very happy with that phrasing. Okay. She was like, why did you call it that? And now we're in an argument.
With a coworker?
No, not a coworker.
Or was it a customer?
No, not a customer. Just a girl that I've been texting.
Oh.
Also, I just wanted to
flex a bit.
Just a little bit,
Okay.
All
right.
We get these women because we respect them. But
because we're respectful.
Yeah, we're respectful. That's why. Even though we have some real destructive habits when it comes to relationships, but that's for another day, bro. Are you ready to tackle this news?
Yes.
All right, because it's a little bit of a doozy this week. All right.
Okay.
Let's fucking do it. Let's get right into the news. Hold up, before you stop that, I want to tell everybody, you already know what the brand is. We're gonna cover some of the news surrounding the week, as well as talk about any games that we've been playing. So now you can stop it, because we're about to get into this news, baby. Alright, so you know what released Friday, bro.
No.
But that's the drop. Doom 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise. It was a silent drop. Like a Drake album from out of nowhere, bro.
Aren't those called like shadow drops?
Shadow drops. Shut up, man. You know what I'm talking about. You didn't have to bring the actual term in. But Bethesda came through with Doom 1, 2, and 3. They were like, listen, guys, fuck it. We're dropping these games because we got them and you want them. So here they are. But people who bought the game were a little mad because when they launched it, right, you get to the splash screen, whatever, you get to a login screen where the Bethesda tells you, hey, log into your Bethesda account. Come on, do it. And when you go, listen, I don't have one. I don't want to do this shit, right? Apparently, you can't play the game if you don't have a Bethesda account.
So what happens? Is it like you don't get past that screen?
You don't get past the screen.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sitting there, right? I'm reading this news on Twitter, and I'm just like out of my fucking mind, cause like why, dude? Right? You mentioned it. Bethesda isn't on the biggest hot streak, but they've been doing some good things on the Switch. They've been doing some generally good things, right?
Uh-huh.
But to have such a stupid wall block on your game in 2019 of this type, why, dude? Who makes these sort of decisions and goes, this is a great idea because this is what people want in 2019.
To log into a Bethesda account?
To not be able to play our games if they don't have a Bethesda account. People want that. No. Stop. Like, developers just shoot themselves in the foot. Like, so many times.
I can never listen to that and not laugh.
I know. Well, I'm glad you understood it. But they just, like, make such, like, baffling decisions. But in their defense, Bethesda said, listen, it was supposed to be optional. It wasn't supposed to be a mandatory thing. We're sorry. We're making a fix to remove that issue. But I don't believe it. I thought that they thought that they could get away with it. Like, listen, if you have a Bethesda account, log in. If you don't make one, or you can't play the game, I think I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind here. Right? I think that Bethesda thought they had enough clout for them to be able to pull this shit off without any issues.
Is that on every system?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
You're dumb, bro. These are the sort of decisions that just like, why? Why don't you want to push your players to that point? I don't know, man. You're dumb. Whoever made that decision, just give them a suspension. Suspend them for like a week and make them think about the dumb things they just did.
Makes sense. That is a weird thing, though.
In 2019, like what? Well, either way, listen. If you fix it, I'll buy the game because I do want to play Doom 1, 2, and 3. Right? Because you reminded me, like, oh, listen, this is the type of games that spawn games like Duke Nukem 64. And hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This might be just me puffing my chest a little bit, but I think I could break one of those world records.
You should try for that. 8 seconds, I think?
I'm not doing that one. I'm doing something that seems attainable. I think I could do it.
But you know, most of these people have played this game since it came out, right?
And I've never played it, but I think I could do it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
That's my attitude. I'm a winner. That's what winners do, bro. We walk into shit and we fuck it up. But you know what? Listen. Fix your issue. Fix your goddamn issue. I'll buy the game. It was $10 or whatever the fuck they were. I forgot the price, right? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like $5 to $10 or something. I haven't bought them yet, thankfully.
Apparently. Thankfully, yeah.
Dodged
So,
the bullet.
All right. So we also have the Pokemon Company is partnering. Well, Nintendo is partnering with Tencent to create a new Pokemon game for the mobile platform. No details have been released as of yet, but the company that's working on this game is called Timmy. This is the company that's behind Call of Duty Mobile, which is, you know, in case you don't know, Call of Duty Mobile is supposed to be this big launch for them. It's supposed to be a big deal. It's supposed to be Activision taking this seriously and going, hey, we're a player in the mobile space too. This is going to be the next Fortnite, bro. This is going to be the next PUBG. That company is now making the next Pokemon game that's going to appear in mobile systems. And guess what, bro? I'm a little excited, okay? Because Tencent does have the developers and they do have the experience working in the mobile space. I think they can come around and do some crazy.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, if it's anything like Pokemon Go, it's not going to be that good.
Well, I mean, listen, Tencent and Nintendo have been growing a relationship, right? Tencent even went as far as forming a Nintendo cooperation department. A department specifically tailored to working with Nintendo to make things happen. Listen, these sort of things don't generally happen, all right? So I can imagine that they have something cooking up, they're chopping something up, they're chefing it up, doing something crazy. I'm calling it right now, bro. I'm calling it. I think Timmy and Nintendo are going to make something on the level of a Pokemon Sword and Shield. Not even Sword and Shield. Pokemon Sun and Moon. I think that was my elbow cracking if you guys heard it. I move a lot when I talk. But I think they might fuck around and do some crazy shit, bro.
Uh-huh. I mean, I want to see what they do.
I'm excited.
I thought this was going to be about like Pokemon Masters or something.
No, Pokemon Masters, I think that's releasing what? End of August?
I'm not sure. All right, so any like when is this coming out?
No details yet. They're just saying, listen, we're working on this. Guys, please be excited. Tencent also got the rights to distribute the Switch in China. So listen, Nintendo and Tencent, they're making something up.
So was this one of those announcements for an announcement thing?
Yeah, it's please look forward to.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Our announcement of the new Pokemon game. I hate announcements like that.
Me too.
But listen, it's Tencent, it's Nintendo, it's Timmy, it's Call of Duty Mobile, bro. I'm here for it.
I mean,
I'm excited to see.
I want to see what happens.
I'm excited to see what's going on.
I definitely want to check what's going on.
All right, and sadly, right, there was some news being reported about a book that I believe is a book actually. Yes, a book that was published in Japan. It digs a little into what happened with Iwata and what made him such a special person. The book is called Iwata-san, and it hasn't been published in English, but IGN got a couple of quotations from the book, and it's kind of sad, bro.
Please don't read them.
I'm not gonna read them.
All right, cool.
But I just want to tell you, Shigeru Miyamoto still deeply misses Iwata, just like we all do. I still cry a little bit thinking about it because it really sucks.
Somebody start crying.
Yeah, because it really sucks seeing, and I'm not going to say Iwata made all of this happen, but he played such a huge role in that company and trying to set them on the right path. And I'm so happy to see that Intel's been doing great things.
Some of those quotes are sad, man.
Oh, you read
Yeah.
some of the quotes already.
No, definitely. Ugh.
But man, if it gets translated to English, I think I might pick the book up.
And they won.
Yeah. So listen,
That's gonna be
R.I.P.
amazing.
water to the death of me, bro. Cause that
That's a
one
legend.
stung, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that one sucked a little bit. But I don't want to linger on that, cause I'm gonna cry, and I'm a man, all right? You know, I'm not supposed to be crying.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, toxic masculinity.
That's toxic. Yes, toxic masculinity. We don't believe in that.
Have you heard of a game by D3? It's called Omega Labyrinth Life.
What's the name of it?
Omega Labyrinth Life.
And what's the developer?
D3.
Didn't they used to make like the Naruto games?
No. Well, I think they might be publishing the game, but this is the game that Sony censored on their platform. I don't know. You remember that or no? No. Well, they're coming out on the Switch and they're saying, listen, the Switch is the definitive version, right? This is the one that's gonna be uncensored. It's gonna have all of your anime waifus and all their glory, and it's gonna be titillated. Is that the word?
I'm not sure.
Titillated. I don't know the word.
I don't even know what game you're talking about though. Like,
Well, it's a game that was gonna come out on PlayStation, right?
yeah.
Sony was like, listen, bro, tone that game down just a little bit, okay? I'm sorry to disappoint, our Japanese fan base, but I'm not gonna allow that to happen. And show some wild stuff, bro, right? Some women, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? But like I said, now it's coming to the Switch, and they're saying this is the definitive version. There's no added content. It's just the uncensored version of the game.
It's the full uncensored version of the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know D3 more than I know the game's name.
No,
pretty
yeah,
sure
D3,
they
you're
did
right. They have.
They did the Naruto game,
Yeah,
right?
I'm pretty sure they
GameCube,
did.
I
But
think.
I'm gonna double check that, and we'll correct it if it needs to be corrected.
Alright.
But listen. I'm going to get this game, and I'm going to post it on the channel. I don't care what anybody thinks, bro. Give me my waifus, man. Stop playing with your boy. But I'm gonna move on for that because it's not humongous news. But listen, this is the big news of the week, okay? Fire Emblem Three Houses is coming out. It's getting rave reviews. Everybody loves it. Of course, it's Fire Emblem. Why the fuck are you not gonna like the game? But
go ahead.
still, people show their asses all the time, and there's always another shitty person in line, bro. And now another person is it.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
No, you know what I'm talking about, okay?
Yeah,
So
it made it made the circles on my Twitter.
right. So Nintendo has removed voice actor Chris Nielsen from the credits of Fire Emblem following some admissions from the actor, or apparently he's also an animator, but whatever, that he has abused and mistreated his friends and partners over the past decade. So he has a couple of voicing credits, right? I don't know this guy, right? But when news hit me, I was like, listen, I'm ready to destroy somebody's career right now. I need this to happen. Right? I was having a long week.
All right.
So I was ready to go on Twitter and just shit on the man, right? So he came out, man. I guess he was trying to get ahead of the news, and he was like, listen, guys, here's my statement on the whole issue.
Uh-huh.
And what he said, bro, was baffling. Because he was like, hey, you know how you guys think I'm an asshole?
Wait. This is on his initial statement, or is it the apologies he wrote after?
I think it's the apologies to the people that he wrote.
Oh no.
Yeah. He was like,
No,
hey, you guys know how I'm an asshole? Well, let me not only confirm it, but make it worse than what you guys initially thought.
And I'm not just an asshole to one person.
Yeah.
I'm an asshole to many people, and each of them will get an individual apology
Right.
about my assholeness.
And it's wild, bro, because people usually come out and they'll make a general apology. This
Right.
guy said, listen, I'm going to make an apology for each person. And I don't even know how many people he apologized to.
I think it was 7.
But the problem is that it was more than one, okay? Yeah. It was a fucking asshole. And, it's causing this huge storm right now. People are wondering, what is Nintendo going to do? Well, I'll tell you what Nintendo's going to do, right? Because they were quick, bro. I think they also knew about the controversies ahead of time, right? Because they moved pretty quick. So after the apology, Nintendo said, listen, bro, after assessing the situation, we decided to re-record the character's voiceover in Fire Emblem Three Houses and Fire Emblem Heroes as well, with another actor. The new voiceovers will be included in a future patch. Now, I failed to mention that this Niasi guy, whatever the fuck his name is, right, is the voice actor for the main character of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
That's
So it was a big deal.
Oh.
And I'm super happy that Nintendo was quick to go, no, we're not dealing with this. Be gone.
The funny thing about that, right, is that apparently the main character doesn't really talk too much.
Yeah.
Outside of like grunts and whatnot in battles.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I was like. When it first came out, people were like, "Oh, the good thing is that the main character doesn't really talk that much. It's mostly a silent protagonist." So I was like, "Oh, that's probably why they might be able to fix this quick."
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody was proven right.
Right? Yeah. Nintendo was like, okay, listen, you fucked it up. Also, this guy, on top of being an asshole, apparently he also was really bad at keeping secrets.
Yes.
I heard that as soon as he was casted, he was immediately telling everybody, like, guys, I'm not to brag a little bit, but I'm kind of the voice actor of the main character, the next Fire Emblem game, and I just want you guys to know I'm a pretty big deal.
Right?
Yeah, you might have heard of this little niche franchise called Fire Emblem. Not a big deal. You guys probably haven't heard of it, but I'm glad that asshole is gone. I'm glad that people are exposing him. Because we need more of this, bro. We need more people standing up and saying, listen, we're not going to deal with assholes. We're going to replace them because at the end of the day, many people are expendable.
I mean, don't say it like that.
I'm sorry. That's my corporate side speaking.
Apparently, jeez.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to mean mug you while I was saying that as well. Okay, so I apologize. It wasn't directed at you.
All right, it better not be.
I'm saying you'll beat my ass for firing you.
Yeah,
I can't even fire you. But listen, there's so many people out there that are willing to work and that are not bad people. Okay, so listen, don't stop being an asshole. That's it. It's not that difficult. But listen, I commend Nintendo for working quick. Fuck Niasi, I forget his name. I don't really care. Chris, fuck him. He's an asshole. I'm glad that this all blew up in your face, stupid idiot. So Nintendo, right, is gonna be fixing the Joy-Cons for free, and they're offering refunds as well. So you might not know what I'm talking about here. The Joy-Con drift, that huge issue that's just been washing the internet.
I mean, I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I've personally never been affected by it.
Me neither.
Like,
but Nintendo,
like my friends have, Like I know a couple of people that have.
Yeah.
But like me, and I own like 6 of them.
So Vice released an internal memo, and it was saying, listen, we're gonna start offering free refunds, and we're offering refunds for people who paid to fix the Joy-Con drift, and we're also just gonna start fixing them for free.
All right, cool.
I believe there's also a class action lawsuit against Nintendo about the Joy-Con drift.
That's probably the reason.
Yeah, it probably is the reason. But listen, I didn't know it was such a widespread issue, because like you said, and I'm with you, I'm not personally affected by it. I didn't know so many people were, so it's kind of shocking to see it to reach such a degree that Nintendo actually had to release an internal memo to be like, listen, guys, we fucked up on this. Okay, I'm sorry. The thing, though, right? I'm wondering, do you think Joy-Con drifts are going to be a thing on the Nintendo Switch Lite, or do you believe that they actually tackled that issue?
Lord, I hope not. Because you can't just
swap
fix
them
the
out.
Joy-Cons there. Yeah.
You have to send in the whole system,
right? Oh, nah. Damn. Like.
I know, right? Yeah.
Just think about it, right? If they haven't fixed it, this is just gonna cost them even more money.
Because now you're fixing. Now you're just fixing a console.
Yeah.
Instead of just the controllers.
Right. Then just the shipment, the shipping. You gotta open.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah. Chances are it's also attached to like the motherboard. All right.
Well, yeah, maybe. Right?
Like
you never know.
Yeah. Like, oh my lord.
So listen, I hope they fix the issues for all future iterations of Joy-Con, no matter where. I hope the purple and the orange ones don't suffer from it, because that's
postpone it until you fix it. I'll wait.
You don't even want a Switch Lite.
No, I'm talking
you're talking about the Joy-Con.
Yeah, I want the purple and orange. That look fire.
I mean, well, listen, if they do suffer from it, you can always get it fixed for free. You can wait a couple of weeks.
You think I could send my Joy-Cons? Because my Joy-Cons doesn't have the drift thing, but it's like one of those little teeth things. It got bended.
Oh, gee. goddamn, what did you be doing to your systems, bro?
Nothing. I did nothing to my system.
Oh, it just
It was just I
it
guess,
just bent. That's it. Yeah.
pretty much it.
I'm glad Nintendo's tackling the issue. Okay,
Right.
I'm happy that they're willing to take the hit on the money because they're making a lot of money anyway. So it's I'm kind of glad. Is this as big of a deal as the Red Ring of Death? No, but to be a big enough issue for one to get a class action lawsuit, and second for them to actually address it, had to be a pretty widespread issue. So I'm glad Nintendo's working on multiple fronts. They're saying, listen, fuck that guy. We're fixing the Joy-Cons for free. We're doing moves. We're not slowing down for nothing. We're not going to fuck up this bag because we got something here, guys, and we're not going to ruin it.
We're not gonna ruin the goodwill we've built.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't. Hold up. I think there's like a distinction between like the Red Ring of Death and everything else.
Oh, no, for
The
sure.
only thing
I didn't mean to compare the two, but
The only thing like close, remotely close to that. No, actually, I think it's even worse. Probably would be the Samsung phone thing.
where the batteries exploded?
Yes.
No.
They canceled that whole thing.
Nah, yeah, they had to cancel the whole product. Yo, Samsung was like, fuck, we're just going to throw the whole product away.
Right. They even got rid of that number. Jumped straight to the next one.
They're like, okay.
It was that bad. So I think those two stand at top.
Yeah,
And then-
for like big fuck ups.
I guess the PlayStation, I think, was it? The PlayStation also has some pretty huge
The
failures.
yellow light of death.
Yeah.
We suffered from that.
Yeah, right.
God.
And then maybe the Joy-Cons, yeah. And then the Joy-Cons.
Stupid. I love the PS3. It's crazy that we got it and then we just never picked it back up. We didn't even get it fixed. We were just like, I don't want to deal with this.
Right.
We were already playing on the Xbox anyway.
Nah, right. No.
I think that's about it. It's mostly just been game releases. Unfortunately, we have not been able to play them. Right. But we are gonna be moving on to the next segment, which is games that we've been playing and our thoughts on them.
All right.
So let's get into it, bro. Let's do it. Let me ask you officially, what have you been playing?
Why did you say it like that?
Because I want to keep you on the edge of your seat,
That made me uncomfortable.
I'm sorry.
I haven't played anything.
No?
No, I was sick.
Are you sure? Nothing?
Yeah, pretty much nothing.
Not
Like,
even Marvel Strike
just
Force?
Marvel Strike Force.
God, I hate you, bro. I wonder how long it's gonna be, because every episode I think we've mentioned Marvel Strike Force.
Well, it's like one of the few things I play consistently. Mostly because it's on my phone.
It's true.
Just
You see,
whip
this is
it
the
out.
reason why people have been moving the Android and iOS.
No, it's
That's why
like, it's just
Japan's
a
been
time
doing
kill.
this.
It's
You're
like,
proving them right, bro.
I'm not. But it's like because I still put more, like, if I play for a day, I'll probably still put more time into the Switch than I would into the Marvel Strike Force.
God, you would
Throughout
hope
the week.
so.
So it's nothing like that.
Well, I'll tell you what I've been playing. Okay, I've been playing a whole lot of Legend of Zelda. People have been talking about this game since the dawn of time. Since the Switch was a concept. I'm really late to this party now, okay? But I cannot, like, I'm hooked now, bro. Like, I wake up, and the very first thing I do is I brush my teeth because I'm a civilized person. Second thing I do though is I turn the Switch on, move Link around. I'm doing a little thing right now. Right now I'm in the Gerudo Desert. I don't know what to expect from this game anymore. Okay, I'm walking through the desert and now it's hot, and the guy's dying. The little Link is dying because it's too hot, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'm eating raw meat like every second, trying to survive this goddamn thing, right? And it's just I get to the village, and I'm like, all right, cool. I don't want to go through the entrance. I'm a gangster. I'm gonna climb up, and I'm going through that way. Apparently, that village only allows women in, and it's been heavily implied that there's some major moments in that village, and the only way that I'm ever gonna be able to get in is by dressing like a woman. Can I ask? Because you've played this game.
Yeah.
Can I ask you? Am I gonna have to cross dress to get into this village? Cause hey, I'm not saying okay. I'm just letting you know. I'm 100% willing to do it.
Okay. Because they don't sound like you were.
No, I'm ready to die for this cause. Okay.
You're willing to die to get into this village?
Yes.
Then, yes.
You do have to dress like a woman?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it, man. Because the way everybody was talking, I was like, "Are you telling me I gotta dress like a? Is that where we're heading right now?" And even the guy was like, "Hey, I heard the rumor that some dude was walking into the village because he dressed like a woman. Now, if only there was like another person who's willing to do it." And I'm standing there, right, fucking, Baku club in my hand, like, is the next person me? Cause I'll do it. Because I think there's something important that's happening there. But the game is amazing, dude. I think I'm more hooked into this game than I ever was with like Skyrim. It's a lot of fun, man.
So what have you finished? Like what villages have you seen?
Kakariko,
Which is that?
Zora.
Oh, okay. I know Kakariko.
I that's it. I did a maze. Did a maze that had a shrine in the middle of it. And that maze was a huge bitch to finish, right? Because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. You remember that theory you told me where it was like, yo, bro, just put your hand to a wall and just follow it and you're gonna get to it. I did pretty much that, and I got to the shrine eventually.
See, it works. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for me. So, hand to God, bro. I felt like an idiot because I was there for like 45 minutes trying to finish this goddamn maze until I was like, yo, just follow one wall and see what happens. And I did it. Man, there's so much to do in the game, dude.
Yeah, I think the way I got through that maze was I think I took a picture of it from the sky.
Oh my god, I cheated.
And then as I landed inside, I whatchamacallit, I tried to memorize where I was, and then compare it to the maze of the picture.
I mean, there's a bunch of different ways to solve shrines here and stuff. So I mean, I guess that's using your head right there, right? I mean, the tools in the game, you might as well use it.
Yeah, right. So I was like, I think it could work. It took me a little bit longer because at one point I got distracted because I got attacked.
Yeah.
And I did not keep track of where I was at.
But the thing I asked you, bro, I was like, where are these shrines? Because I'm trying to like find as many shrines as I can because I'm trying to build stamina up, baby. I got my second circle, and I'm working on my third one. But I'm like looking around for these shrines, and I'm. You said there's 120 of them, but I guess I must have found all 120 of them because I'm not finding any more.
Nah, some of them are like hidden and whatnot. Like some of them you have to like.
That's so, man. The puzzle shouldn't be finding the shrines. The puzzle should be in them.
Nah, actually, some of my favorite ones, just some of my favorite shrines are just how you find them.
Yeah, like the shrine in the maze was that you finish the maze, you walk into the shrine, and it's just you get your item, and that's it. Get out.
Nah, yeah, but there's a couple of them where you have to like figure out something, be there at the right time.
Yeah.
Like mess with the angles of the shadows and whatnot. And to me, those were fun.
I found my first memory too.
Nice.
That shit was heartbreaking.
Whatchamacallit? Are you using a guide for that?
No.
Alright.
Although I'm very tempted to.
Oh, me too.
But I
so
just
tempted.
I just want to find as many places as I can because you do a couple of missions and people just be like, hey, I think I know that spot. I think if you go through it. That's how I found the first memory. I helped some guy with finding the Great Fairy thing. And I took a picture of it and I brought it back to the guy. He was like, oh, man, I'm an adventurer, so if you ever have any questions, and then I showed him a picture of a memory, and he was like, you got to go here because that's definitely this place.
I did not know there was a person who does that.
Well, I mean, he was the one that gave me the spot to that place. I can imagine that there's different people in the world that send you to different spots in the memories. Never? You just like stumbled you just stumbled across them?
Well, I pretty
now
much
that's dedication.
I grinded my way through most of those pictures, man. I think there was only one that I had like really so much trouble just finding. I don't even know how I found it.
I mean, the game, there's a lot of things that you just kind of walk into in that game, bro.
No, but I think one of them is just a forest. It's just like a green forest, and that's it.
Really?
Like there's like 8 of them. Like there's 8 places where this could have been.
Oh, you're talking about the picture of the forest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that picture. I was like, I'm not gonna find that shit, bro.
Dude, yeah, that one took me forever. Like a couple of them were easy. Just because they actually have like a landmark. They can locate.
Yeah.
But that one just has no landmark. It's just a damn forest, and that's it.
It's just a picture of a forest. Like it's like former is like old Link should be like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Right.
This is such a stupid picture.
Why did I think this was gonna stand out?
Yeah, but the memories are pretty intense, man. I didn't expect it to be like that.
I think that's one of my favorite things to do in the game. Just look for the memories.
Yeah, I don't want to dedicate too much time because I think if I try, I'm gonna just be lost forever because they're so vague sometimes.
Nah, they are.
I was lucky to find this one.
Which is the one you found?
The one where they're walking, the heroes and Zelda, they're walking and she's just like, she's sad. Well, Zelda's sad because she wasn't able to activate her powers.
Oh, okay.
And the guys were just like,
the picture.
It's alright.
Like
the picture? Oh, it's a picture of the ice mountain behind a gate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, listen, Zelda's voice actress could use a little work. I'm not a huge fan, but it was good though. It was good.
Yeah, she's probably the low point of voice acting.
Mm-hmm. In that game so far. Yeah.
The thing that made it better for me was when they did the update where you can listen to it in different languages.
Oh, really? Have you tried it?
Oh, I listened to all of them in every language.
Wait, can you play the game in Spanish?
Yeah.
I think I might play the game in Spanish.
I really enjoyed Spanish.
You did enjoy it or you did it?
No, I did.
Okay.
I think Spanish and I think one of the languages is Polish or German.
Mm-hmm.
And those three languages were my favorite. There's another. I think the Italian's also one of them. That was pretty good. But my favorite one was Spanish. And like I think it was German or Polish. I'm misremembering right now.
Yeah, I think I might actually go with Spanish.
Yeah, like
I still want to play it in VR too.
I want to give it a shot. I haven't given it a shot. But yeah, I really enjoy like you can see how people do the cutscenes and whatnot. And to me it was amazing. Because like you don't really get to see that often in almost any game. But you get all 8 languages or 8, 11, whatever.
It's true. But I really want to beat this game because I'm ready for part 2. Oh. Yeah. That's the main reason why I picked the game up again. Because I was like, listen, man, they fucking announced part 2. Man. And I got to finish part 1. I don't want to be lost. Okay, I want to do it.
Like, I could finish it right now. Like, I'm there.
Shut up, man. I hate that you always say this every time we talk about this game.
No, because, like, I'm there. I finished all 4 of the
Divine Beast.
Yeah, Divine Beast. I got like 75 shrines.
75.
Yeah, I don't actually have that many.
How much stamina do you have?
All 3 bars.
You could fill up to 3 bars.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then you get like I think 8 hearts. I forget. But yeah, like I can get to the thing. I don't feel like getting to it because I'm horrible when it comes to finishing games.
Yeah, I know that much.
Off the top of my head, the last game I finished. Oh man.
You see? Can't even remember. Can't even remember. For shame, bro. You gotta learn to finish these games.
Does Smash Brothers count?
No, it doesn't. Fighting games never count, man. You know that.
Shit. I know I finished Wind Waker. Does that count?
The Wii U version or the GameCube version?
the Wii version. No, my bad. Skyward Sword.
Oh, Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm almost certain you're beating other games. Just because you've been working on a channel, I'm pretty certain you've been beating a couple. No, you beat that hack and slash game by Microsoft.
Oh yeah, with the mental problem lady, right?
Yeah.
Oh my lord, what's the name?
Right, man. What a way to boil her down that way. By the way.
Well, how like I mean, if you say that,
no, not Setsuna.
Yeah, Setsuna.
Setsuna's that.
Help
yeah.
Senua Sacrifice.
There we go. Setsuna's the Square Enix RPG.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to beat that game. I love the game though, which is weird because I really enjoyed it a lot. The ending was amazing.
Yeah. Well, what have you been playing? Oh, you said nothing, right? Wow.
Yeah, because I got over the sickness. Then I was upset that my gaming schedule was thrown off.
Then we had those technical issues.
Yeah.
A lot's been happening.
Yes.
A lot's been happening. So before we leave, I want to give a huge shout out to Steven Cuevas. He made an outro for us. Mm-hmm. Real nice of him. Mm-hmm. And I only have to give him a $10 Nintendo eShop gift card. So Steven,
is that
buddy,
that's the pay he asked for?
That's the agreement. Yeah. I told him, listen, I'll give you $10 for helping me out with this clip. And he said, listen, $10 is a lot for what I'm doing for you because it's just like 1 or 2 lines. But I want to pay artists for any work that they help me out with. just because yes, that's I think that's what you gotta do. He was like, forget the $10. I don't want $10. I want $10 in eShop. So just pay me that way. That's it. We'll call it even. So Steven, buddy, if you're listening to this, I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the outro. Is that it though?
Pretty much.
All right, because we're still working through a couple of things here. Okay.
Yes, we're still fixing our setup.
And I'm sorry for saying the word "listen" so often. But we're working through a lot of things right now. We're trying to catch up on a bunch of different stuff. But thank you for rocking with us. This is it for episode 15. It's in the bag, bro. What do you think?
Finally.
Episode 15?
Yes.
Let's hope we get another 15 more, right? No, that's way too.
What are you crazy? Who's going to cancel us?
Man, I think... nah, I don't want to talk about being canceled, bro. It's way too early. People don't care about us yet to be canceled.
Dummy. I'm talking about who's going to cancel
who's going to cancel the show? Follow us on Twitter at Applesauce Cast. Follow us on Instagram at Applesauce Pod. We like you. We love you. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.
The Applesauce Podcast is a Studio 149 production. It is written by Victor Suarez, edited and produced by Mr. Lightman, and made possible by listeners like you. Thank you.